Hey everybody, it's Sherry at the Crafty Decorator. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful day. It is gorgeous out here today. Not too hot, not too cold. Sun is shining. When you jump on, just say, hey, that you're here. So I know that I'm working. And of course, it's going to rain again this weekend. Let's see. Oh, I'm waiting for numbers. Starting to see numbers. I'm going to show you what I made from the photo I shared out with you all this morning. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I'm seeing numbers. I'm going to wait for comments. Hey, check out my cup. Karen Rogers, I think is what it was, sent me. She made me a Crafty Decorator cup. How cute is this? Hi, Susan and Annie. I'm on early so I can work on another craft. Let's see. Hi, Jackie. And I'm still working on my table. I'm not liking decoupage and dishes with napkins. I'd rather the fabric, but I could not find good strawberry fabric. Hi, Wanda. So I'm jumping on before dinner. Hi, Sheila. How are you today? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And let's see. I'm going to show you what I made. No one guessed it. But here, look. I made an Americana kite. So you can hang it on your door, you can hang it on a wall, a cabinet. Hi, Robin. Robin, I'm good today, except I have a terrible, terrible sinus headache. I don't know if it's the air conditioning or the pollen, because air conditioning is not good for my head either. Hi, Douglas and Mary Lou. Okay, so this is what I made. I'm not sure where I'm going to hang it yet. Now, this might look cute above my fireplace outside. This might be cute above my fireplace. Debbie, and it doesn't have to be Americana. I made a kite a couple of years ago, but I did not use paint sticks. I used dowels. And so you don't have to do this Americana. I think the paint sticks is easy. And you can make these all different sizes. I'm going to show you. But I'm kind of liking the shape of this one better than this one. But I made this one years ago. And look at the tail on this one. So you don't have to do Americana. You could do whatever you want. This is vintage table linens, doilies, strips of fabric and lace for the tail. Susan, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Carol. I am, Barbara. I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can make this. It's kind of really simple. It's really simple. Paint sticks. You need 3 5-gallon paint sticks, 3 of them. And you need 2 1-gallon paint sticks. Oh, yes, Barbara. Sending prayers to everybody. I can't even not think about Texas because it just breaks my heart. Hi, Millie and Sherry. Okay, I'm going to show you how we're going to start because I'll set this. Oh, goodness. I think I forgot to bring up. 1 second. I got to yell for John to bring me up my pre-made one. Can you bring me up that kite stick thing there on top of the chair? Thank you. God, I'm always forgetting something. It's raining and cold here in Chesapeake, Virginia. It's supposed to rain and get a little cooler this weekend. Okay, John's bringing me up my pre-made one because this will have to dry. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is set these 2 5-gallon paint sticks in a V. I need a really big workspace for this. Okay, maybe I could do it this way. So set them in a V, and you're going to put the handles together, not the flat end, the handles. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. Thank you. So I have one dry. Okay. I preset everything first and then glue it together just so I know kind of what I'm doing. Hi, Aunt Mimi. How are you? Okay, so you have them set in a V. You will adjust them as you glue them. Then you are going to set this one, your 1 gallon. Now you're going to set the flat end. The flat end goes on the 5 gallon flat end. And you're going to form your kite. I got to try to get it all in there. Okay. Same thing with this one. You're going to set it on this side, flat end to flat end, and then your handles are going to lay on top of each other. So you're forming a kite like this. Now, it's going to come apart because we're going to glue it, but I like to kind of get an idea of how it's going to be glued together. Hi, Susan. Your third paint stick, your third 5 gallon paint stick, you need to measure it 14.5 inches. Measure from the flat side because you're going to cut this handle part off. I did not drag out my cute little saw. I just used a hacksaw. I just used this hacksaw to cut it. It cut really simple. So I just measured 14.5 inches down, and I cut this handle part off. Because this piece is going to go across your kite. And it's going to go across right underneath your 1 gallon. Right underneath your 1 gallon. So now you have to glue it. You have to glue it. I'm taking that crossbar off. Hi, Jeannie and Elizabeth. Okay, you know I'm using my Gorilla Clear Grip Adhesive because this thing dries so quick. Julie Turner, how are you, girl? So I glue my 2 5 gallon handles together first. So just add glue to one of your handles down here. You don't need a whole ton. Just add glue and glue your 2 handles. You're going to adjust before it dries, so don't worry if it's not in the perfect spot. Hi, Gloria. Then you are going to add glue to the bottom of your 1 gallon. Just like this. And glue it in place. Now this one, your second 1 gallon, you're going to add glue to both spots because this handle's going to get glued to the top of the other handle. I don't know, what was that? Video call and send ID. Is that a creep around there? So I added glue to both parts. Now you'll be able to adjust. See, I got to spread this open more. Now you'll adjust. So it's back to its kite form. Happy Wednesday, Trish. There are 2 trolls on here now. I'll have to see if I can catch them. I saw that one was video chat or something. Okay, now I'm going to glue this part on. So add glue to both ends. I'm watching to see if I could try to catch them. I'm adding glue. I got 3 scarves from Joanne Fabrics. I'm using them for valances. Oh, that is going to be pretty. I love those Joanne scarves. They only had 2 when I went and I bought both of them. Okay, I'm going to glue this right under your 1 gallons. I'm going to say let this dry. I know it's like, it kind of is good after 10 or 15 minutes. But I'm going to say let it dry a half hour because you're going to be pulling fabric on there. Explain and I'm sure you'll get answers. Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, now I got to try to pick this up and set it down. What are you making? Ruby, we're making an Americana kite. And we are using paint sticks. 5 gallon and 1 gallon. And I got to move it and set it down. I got to make sure I straighten it. Okay. Okay, I had to straighten it. I ordered the one on Amazon. It was cheaper and looks the same. Ooh, I'll have to look on there. I didn't look on Amazon for a scarf. Jennifer, no, it's not an actual kite that you're going to fly. It's just a decoration. It's just a decoration. Okay, when it's dry, this is what you got when it's dry. It's kind of big. You make the... Barb, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, let me move this stuff out of my way. Okay, fabric. This is fabric I had, and I've used this before. These are from Joann's. These are both from Joann's, and I want to say Hobby Lobby might have it. Spreading the love. Tonya, thank you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, so it's this striped one and this blue. Now you can coffee stain these if you want, but I didn't coffee stain them this time. But let me hang this up. Okay. Gonna be quiet now. What is that? What is wrong with your baby? And what do you mean, proof? Oh, God, I don't know what's going on there. But, oh, it's a troll. See, I keep missing. Okay, your striped piece this is the size I'm using. I still need to cut some off of it, but I'm just seeing if, yeah, here. This is I got to get this person. Okay, I got one. I got one troll. Stripe, 20 by 20, but we're still going to trim it down after we lay our kite on there. But this is 20 by 20. And then the star one is 20 inches wide and 14 inches long. I got another. Wait. Wait a minute. Let's see. Block. Okay, I got two so far. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here's what I did. Laid down. It's going to be hard for me to cut it this way. I got to do it this way. I went with my stripes up and down because when I looked up kites, the stripes were going up and down. Yes, Chris. Smaller ones can be made with popsicle sticks. I have a couple put together. I'm going to show you. I didn't cover them, but I just glued them together. Okay, so I am going to lay this. Gosh, I need a lot of space. Make sure you have a lot of space. You can use smaller striped fabric. Sure you can. Okay, see this bar here in the middle? The top of my fabric, I am going to lay at the top of this bar. So the top of my fabric is at the top of this bar. And I kind of center it. Now you're not going to need all of this fabric. So I trim it down. You want about 1 inch or 1.5 inches on the side. Barbara, thank you. The trolls are out today. Yeah, Jackie. They must not have anything better to do. So I am just going to trim this down. I don't know, like 1 inch, 1.5 inches. Because we're going to wrap it around the back. So I'm cutting my fabric into a V. I missed who that was. Somebody said the kite is awesome. Yeah, you can make all different sizes with popsicle sticks. I glued some together. Popsicle sticks, those bigger craft sticks. There are so many different size sticks. Okay. So my fabric's in a V. That's the bottom. Now we need to do the top. Now this part, I am laying the bottom of my fabric at the bottom of this edge because we're going to iron a little seam. It's hanging. It's hanging there. Okay, center it in your fabric. because you want to make sure you're going to have enough on each side. And then just trim again. Hey, I can probably use these pieces for the small one. Can you see me, Sherry? Deb Monroe, I could see you. I could see you. I'm probably not gonna need it. I'm kind of a little thick up here. Okay. It's not a perfect V, but it'll do. Hi, the Rusty Star. How are you? Okay, I have my 2 pieces cut. Here's what I want to do. Need my little craft iron. I need my little craft iron in my pillowcase. I couldn't find star material. Jennifer, did you look in Hobby Lobby? If you look in Hobby Lobby, don't look up front where the Americana fabric is. Go back a couple rows and you will see star fabric in Hobby Lobby. Joann's, our Joann's is very, very low on fabric. And I think it's because my aunt told me they're moving. They're moving to where our AC Moore was, and that's smaller. Okay, use an iron and fold down about 1/4 of an inch. And you want to iron about 1/4 of an inch down. So you want to iron down like this. You want to bring the front to the back. I am doing good, Nancy. How are you? Same thing with your stripe fabric. Now the top part, not the point part, but the top part. You want to iron it down about 1/4 of an inch. I don't measure. I'm just like eyeballing. Mary Jones, thank you. I saw some star material at Dollar Tree. Oh, I have not seen well, I did buy Americana there that one time. Remember, I bought the bicycles that had the flag, but I didn't see star. And they're probably selling it all. I don't know Joann's. Our Joann's is moving. My aunt told me, I'm a little crooked. My aunt told me they're moving to where our AC Moore was. And that's a smaller building. So I'm thinking they're not going to carry as much fabric. Glad I'm back. Laura, I'm glad to be back. But guess what? I'm leaving again. What a great picture of Levi. He's getting so big. He's starting to crawl now. Okay, so I have my 2 seams folded down. Now you could sew these together on your machine if you want to sew them. But I know a lot of you aren't sewers. And we're going to glue it to the back. So I am just gluing. But I don't need this pillowcase now. Lay your stripe fabric down. Unfold this a little, because we're going to add glue on top of there. Don't do your crease out, but unfold. Oh, all the her Dollar Trees are closed. Okay, lay this fabric down. And we're going to glue them together. And here's how we're going to do that. I need to move it up a little bit. I just want to keep it centered. Someone I saw said they got a bunch of fabric Joann's had thrown in dumpster. I don't know where our dumpster would be for Joann's. I've never been to the back of the building. Okay, take your hot glue gun. I don't add a lot of hot glue at once. I'm just doing a small section at a time. But add hot glue to the top of that fold And then bring your star material that you have that little fold and glue it down. So it's going to look like it's sewn together, but it's glued. Hi, Julie. Okay. I only do a little at a time because I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. But you can sew it together on a machine if you want to sew it together on the machine. Or you can probably use, what is that called? Fusing that little tape that you put and iron it together. Hi, Connie. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. But if you're not a sewer, this is simple. And I'm only using my Gorilla Glue. It says that it's for fabric also. I don't like the Shore Bonder fabric glue. I don't like the Shore Bonder fabric glue sticks. It's not Shore Bonder, Beverly. I don't like Shore... Oh, Shore Bonder. Is that the name of the tape? That might be the name of the tape. Okay, look. I'm glued together. So I have kind of like a seam in the back. I'm looking to see, make sure I didn't have 3-gallon stir sticks, 2 1-gallon stir sticks, 3 5-gallon. You're going to cut the third 5-gallon down. Okay. I'm trying to see. In my blog, I say lay it on the front, but I want to get my seam. I want to get my seam in the middle. Okay. Your seam that we just glued together, try to get that in the middle of this crossbar here. So I'm trying to get that in the middle and center. Okay. Here's how I start. I got to get it down so you guys could see it. It's so tall. Okay. Here's how I start. You're going to start by folding the tip down first, like this, and gluing it down. So add hot glue onto your sticks there. Fold this down and glue it down. Thank you for sprinkling, Beverly. Now you are going to want to fold this over. I guess it's kind of like a gift corner there. I just fold it over. And add hot glue here on top of this fabric. And I fold this over. Then I am just going to keep adding hot glue down this paint stick and gluing my fabric down. You got it? Don't pull this side tight. We're going to pull the other side. Okay. I'm trying to make sure I stay flat. Hi, Lori. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to this side. I'm going to glue on top of that fabric. Fold over. Glue down. Aw, Susan. Susan, you're so sweet. Thank you for the stars, girls. You make my day, too. You all make my day. Okay, you want to try to make sure you're keeping your star fabric straight. And no wrinkles up in there. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. This, I pull a little tighter. My back isn't, I mean, the back of this is not perfect, but it's okay. Thank you, Evie. Okay. Let me move this up a little bit. Because now we have to work on these corner things here. These. Same thing. You're just going to add glue to this part of your fabric and you're going to fold this over. It's kind of like wrapping a gift corner. Wouldn't it be easier? I thought of that too, Tim. A staple gun. I thought of that too. I did think of a staple gun. You can use a staple gun. I was worried about, well, I was worried about my staples going through this 1 gallon paint stick. Not the 5, but the 1. But I was going to use a staple gun. You can use a staple gun. Irene, thank you for the stars. Okay. I have my corner folded over and glued down. So now I'm just going to glue this down. I got to try to keep it. I got to try to keep it where you could see it. I'm freezing up. Heidi says I'm freezing up. Am I freezing up? Okay, I just want to make sure my fabric is good. Okay. I don't know if I'm freezing. Am I freezing for everybody? I think staples would go through sticks. I was afraid. I was just going to try a regular stapler. Because you know how you can lift the little handle up? I was going to try a regular stapler. I think a regular stapler might work better, but the staple gun, I was kind of worried about. Okay, I'm not pulling this side too tight. I'm not freezing up, Elizabeth said. Okay, if I'm freezing for somebody, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. Okay, keep gluing down to the bottom. No, I'm good, Sherry. Thank you, Connie. You got 871 on here. Oh, you're so sweet. I never look at numbers. Okay, this is the side I'm going to want to pull tighter now. Because you don't want all the wrinkles and stuff. Okay, we got to glue this corner down. You're going to have to make it. Linda, you can make it any size you want, really. Just use smaller sticks. Your top 2 sticks have to be smaller than your long ones. That's all. But you can make them any size. I have some glued together. 3 different sizes. Okay, I'm making sure my fabric is good. You guys let me know if you use a staple gun. I was trying to use less tools. How many yards of material for both fabrics? This blue piece is 20 inches wide by 14 inches long. You do trim more off, but you need for the width across this center bar. And then the stripe piece is a 20-inch long by 20-inch wide, 20 by 20. And you do cut a little more off of that also. But you need that size to start. Where'd you get the material? I had this material. It's from Joann's. But gosh, I want to say I seen it in Hobby Lobby. But you can use any striped fabric. I'm not going to have to look for fabric and... Oh, I'm going to have to look for fabric and do these. I don't know why I want to say I saw this in Hobby Lobby also. I don't know. Okay. I'm getting down to my tip. Getting down to the tip. Okay. If you end up with a weird kind of fabric down here, the first one I did, I had a little too much fabric. I had to trim it off. But this one I think is going to be okay. Okay, so you're going to want to glue. I'm going to glue this down first. Okay. So my point ends up like this. My fabric right there. I want to glue this up. Just like we did the top, we glued down. We're going to glue the bottom up. So I'm just going to add hot glue to the end piece. And I'm going to glue it up. Our Hobby Lobby got hit by a tornado last Friday. Ah, Jeannie. Decorated the page. Thank you, Sarah. That's awful. I hate to, oh God, I think I should have pulled this a little tighter. I need this a little tighter. I need to try to unglue it there. I need it a little tighter. I need to melt it. Oh, you want to see it? It's right there. I need this a little tighter. Oh. Let me see. Oh, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking how that's looking right there. I need to get it tighter. Gaylord MI, it took out. Oh, I missed that. Was that in Michigan? I think I saw that on the news. Thank goodness we didn't get it where Tyler lives, in Troy. Okay. Still not sure about it right there. I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. Took out our town. Pray for us. Who is that? Is it Pam or Jenny? Thank you, Cheryl. Sending prayers to you guys. Oh my God. Tornadoes are terrible. Tornadoes, hurricanes. Hi, Nancy Haggerty. Okay. There we are. This is my kite part. Now, for this here, you don't have to use twisted wire, but I thought the twisted wire would give it a cuter, I thought it'd give it a cuter look. This is 20 gauge wire. So if you have 20 gauge wire, twist two pieces together. And you could do that in your drill. You could do that in your drill. Someone told me that. Someone taught me that. For going across the center, I got to check my things here. 22-inch piece. A 22-inch piece. You don't have to do this. I was going to just glue my stars on there, but they kind of looked flat. So John suggested I put them on wire. Yeah, it will pucker just a tiny bit. It doesn't look like that on my other one, though. Maybe I pulled it too tight. I don't know. It's okay. It looks all right. John suggested I put them on wire. So that's what I did. So cut yourself a 22-inch piece of wire. You can use just regular 20 gauge. You don't want it too fat because I need it to fit through my holes of my stars here. This is a 2 1/4. 2 1/4. I'm going to use 4 of them. 4 of the 2 1/4, and I'm going to use 3 of my 1.5 inches. They're running their special again. Free tool with select starter kit. Home Depot. Now I'm freezing up, Marcia says. See, and I'm not freezing up here on my end. It's not like turning. You are freezing. You're freezing. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I swear it's Facebook. I'm looking to see if anybody says I'm not freezing. Yeah, I don't talk politics. I do not talk politics. Not even to my friends, I do not talk politics. Lori, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Susan says I'm frozen. I'm waiting to see it. Hi, Donna. Watch replay, losing connection. See, and I'm good on my end. Okay, I'm going to continue. Breaking up, I did what you said. Oh my God. I'm freezing up. We got terrible storms off Lake Erie. I am freezing. Everyone's saying I'm freezing. Should I end it and come back? You're okay, not freezing, Elizabeth says. Oh. Okay, so I'm freezing for some, not freezing for others. Okay, feed your stars on to your wire. You don't have to use twisted wire. You can use regular wire. Oh, that one is a little too separated. You can use, it doesn't even have to be rusty. I just got to get it started in there. Okay. So feed your stars on. I did a big, a small, I alternated them. That one went on really easier. Oh, I'm better right now. Not freezing here. You were doing great. Okay, Rosemary. Someone just mentioned that they just voted for you. Can you provide the link? I don't even know what it is. John does that stuff. Okay. I'm feeding these on. I don't do politics thing. So, my mom always said, don't talk politics. Yes. No, Susan, I don't. Everyone has their opinion, and I just don't discuss it. I don't discuss it. We all like what we like and think what we think, and that's good. Your voice is finally with your mouth. My voice is finally with my mouth. Okay. I'm feeding these on. I'll arrange them after I get them on. I'm having such a hard time getting rusty stuff now. I don't know why. This must be a smaller hole. There it goes. Hi, Deetra. How are you? Love those stars. I do too. I do too. I need to try to find some hearts like that. Okay. You got to kind of twist them a little bit to get them front ways. But I'll fix them after I get it on here. Okay. So they're going to go across like this. I will fix them after. Then this is going to bend around the back. But we're going to put a screw back there. We're going to put a screw back there. I leave it not so tight to my fabric because I kind of want to bend it and stuff after I get it screwed on. Helen, they will be on my website. I've been taking pictures the whole time. The whole time. Okay. For this part, for this wire, I used a wood screw. Number 6. It's number 6 by 3/4 inch. And I'm just going to screw it in. And I'm going to screw them in where my seam is here. Because that is where I want my wire to hang across. So I'm going to screw it in there. Where are the stars from? Shelly, I sell the stars. But boy, oh boy, I'm having a hard time getting them now. I'm having a hard time getting them. I'm hoping next time I go to Lancaster, they have them. So I'm just going to screw it right here onto this middle part. You have to watch you don't screw right through your board. But I want this screw longer so I can wrap around. Thank you, Nancy Haggerty. My mind is going and going. I wanted to work on my butterflies. So you got to watch. Okay, I don't want to go any further because I think I'll come out the other end. So there's one. Now I got to put one on the other side. My wood did split a little bit. I probably should have drilled the hole first. You could staple the wire. Yeah, you can. You could staple. I wanted to wrap it around. I got to make sure I'm by my seam. I wanted to wrap it around. So I'm trying to go slow so I don't go right through. What are the boards called? They're paint sticks. Okay. I go slow and I hold my finger here to make sure I'm not coming through. Patty, we're making this kite right there. We're making that kite. Okay, now I can put my wire stars on. I'm going to hang them where I want them to hang after I get this on. Okay. So I'm just going to flip over and I am going to wrap my wire around my screw. Thank you, Rita. Okay, let's see. I just wrap my wire around. There they are. Now I got to fix them. I have to fix them to the way I want. Oh, maybe I need a less loose. Let's see. I'm going to fix them first. The stars finished it off. I like the stars. You could do a banner or something if you want. I kind of wanted to bend my wire so it's not all straight. But I think I do need to tighten it up a little bit. I think I left too much slack there. Love the rusty stars on it. I was going to do like a gold star. No, I said no. I need the rusty. Put some glue where it's split. Oh, yeah, I can. It's only split a tiny bit. I think it'll be fine. I should have drilled a hole probably. I was trying to go real slow. Thank you, Carol. I think I need to tighten my wire just a little bit. Let's see. Well, maybe it'll be all right. What are the sizes of the star? This big one is 2 1/4 inch, and the small one is 1 1/2. All right, so here's my thing. When I had these on here and I hung it up, my stars started to slide. And I don't want them to move. So here's what I did. Okay, lift up your star. When you get them in place, add little drop of hot glue where the wire in the hole is, and then flip it back down, and that will stop it from sliding down. So I need to add a drop of hot glue just to stop them from sliding down the wire. Still not sure if I want to make the wire tighter or not. Did you see the cute butterfly? Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I'm telling you, are you guys having a problem with birds? Oh, the birds are trying to build a nest on my porch. Terrible. I keep ripping they're building a nest in my Dollar Tree long black chandelier things we made. They're building nest in there. I have to keep pulling them out. I ordered the bird spikes from Amazon. They're supposed to come tomorrow. I'm going to put them in there to see if it will stop them. Okay, so there's my stars. I glued them so they're not going to slide down. I don't glue them to the fabric, just to the wire. Just the wire in the hole. Great job. Live, hope you're having a great day. Betty, I am. Where do you get your ideas? I saw a wooden one made out of wood. And I think it was on a store. I think it was a store. And it was made out of all wood. Well, I didn't want to cut wood. So I thought I could figure another way out. I thought about it on my way home from the airport when we came back from Tyler's. Okay, so here's this. Now you need the hanger. And you want it to hang this way, so like as it's flying. So I cut an 18-inch piece of rusty wire. This is 20 gauge, but mine is twisted. So you might even be able to use 16 gauge for this if you want, or 20 gauge should just be fine, regular 20 gauge. I took the dog out the other day and a bird flew right in my house. Oh my God. Okay, you want to add your hanger. I did about an inch from the corner. I think it was an inch. Let me just double check. Maybe. Oh no, 2 inches. 2 inches. 2 inches from your corner I measured. And that is where I'm going to put my screw. Now, I didn't have wood screws smaller. So I am using sheet metal screws. But if you have, I think you can use any screw. But these are 1/2 inch. These are number 6 1/2 inch. You can get number 6 1/2 inch wood screws. But I didn't have them. So what is bird spikes? Rena, I ordered them off Amazon for my daughter-in-law because when I was there last time for Levi's christening, the birds kept building a nest in her flower box over her garage door. They're clear plastic spikes and they're standing up on a sheet of a plastic piece. I don't know. You can break them, cut them to make them the size you want. But you stick them in your stuff and then the birds won't go in there because there's little spikes. Okay, 2 inches from your corner. I'm going to screw, I'm only using a 1/2 inch because this will go through. This is thinner wood, your gallon paint stick. Hi, Nina, how are you? So, okay, 2 inches. Right in the middle. I do it in the middle of the paint stick. I just got to make sure I don't go through. So I'm holding my finger there. Okay. And then I'm going 2 inches from this corner. Hi, Marge. Okay, I'm going to go 2 inches from this corner. Thank you, Colleen. How are you? Oh, I was like, what's that flashing light? It's my screwdriver. A thumbtack might work. I thought of that too. I was going to use the upholstery tacks I have. You can. I just thought it was easier. I think you would have to hammer it in. So I just thought it was easier to use this screw. But you can use whatever you guys have. But yeah, a thumbtack may work, or an upholstery tack is heavier. Okay, just wrap your wire around. Now, I give it like, I don't know, what's that, an inch or an inch and a half. I'm going to wrap around there. What are you putting together? Hi, Cat. Cat, I'm putting together a Americana kite. So I am just wrapping both ends of my wire around. Okay. All right, I got my wire wrapped around there. So there's my hanger. I kind of stretch it out a little bit. There's my hanger. Okay, jute, because we got to make the tail. I'm using my jute I get at Walmart. This is 4-ply jute. Now I got to see how long I cut it. I don't remember. And I did not write that down, and I don't have it pre-cut. I got to write my directions down, so when I do my blog, I know what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Huh, I don't think I wrote it down. I didn't write it down. Let me just take a quick, I think it's 20. So let me just quickly, 18, 28, no, 32. 32 inches. I cut it 32 inches. I better write it down. 32 inches jute. Yeah, they don't like the spiky feeling. It stops them from going in. It won't hurt them. They're not like razor sharp or anything. Hi, Norma. How are you? All right, 32. Okay. I'm trying to leave a lighted Christmas tree on my porch for season. Wish me luck. Okay, my big tree I have out there, the gosh darn robin kept trying to build a nest in there. I just kept going over there and pulling everything out. It finally gave up. So I check it every day. But now I'm trying to do that to these little birds, and they just don't want to give up. Okay. You can tack this on if you want to tack it, staple it. I am just hot gluing it to the back, to my back point here. I'm just going to hot glue it on there. But you can staple it if you want to staple it. All right, I'm going to give it a second to cool because it's really hot. It's fabric. It's fabric. Hi, Norma. Norma's doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Norma. It's really hot, that glue. Okay, so this is my tail. And I just got glue all over me. Now, for my bows, I had this already coffee stained, but here's what I'm using. You can use any fabric you want. You can use burlap ribbon if you want for your bows. But I already had this coffee stained. These are those flour sack towels from Dollar Tree, and I already had it coffee stained. I didn't want to cut burlap because it's always falling apart on me. I really have to learn how to cut it so it doesn't unravel, so it doesn't keep falling apart. So I am using the sack, flour sack towel from Dollar Tree that I coffee stained, and I cut strips. So, for my tail strips, I have it written down somewhere. I think I did 20 inches. 20 inches. So they're 20 inches long and about 2 inches wide. Again, I did not measure. I just cut. So they're 20 inches long and about 2 inches wide. Pauline, thank you. And then I just make a bow. I tie it around my burlap and I make a bow. I start at the top. I like one at the end of the point. I am not a good bow maker. I haven't seen flour sack towel in my Dollar Tree. I saw them again in our Dollar Tree the other day. And the arch window pane things are, oh, this is my big bow. This is for my big bow. It's wider. It's wider and longer. This is my 20-inch strip. So weird, Sherry. You are frozen, but I can hear you talking. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Deborah. Walmart has them. What does Walmart have, Karen? Okay. I just tie a bow. It's not a perfect bow because I am not a perfect bow maker. I've seen flour sack towels, and maybe she means in her Dollar Tree. Okay. Here's one. This is my first bow right there. And then I just work my way down. I add 5 of them on here. I add 5. Walmart has flour sack towels. Oh, see, if you can't find them in Dollar Tree, Walmart. And they might even be cheaper. Because now they're $1.25 in Dollar Tree. Walmart might be 98 cents. Deborah Turner, we're making this kite right there. We're making that Americana kite. Doesn't have to be Americana. You can use whatever fabrics you want to use. Family Dollar has them. Family Dollar is owned by Dollar Tree. So yeah, they probably do. And I think someone said Family Dollar has the peel and stick wallpaper pages I showed you all yesterday. There's my second bow. I gotta work my way down. You're making these. Kim Harper, you're making everything, girl. I don't know where you're gonna find the time. I can't find the time. I can't find the time to make everything I want to make. You can Mod Podge burlap. Oh, yeah, that's what I had to do for my candle rings with the homespun fabric. I had to Mod Podge the end of them. But I thought this was pretty, this coffee stained flour sack. Now I'll be able to move them and slide them to where I want them in a minute. My hubby and grandkids when little make kites with dowels and newspaper. Oh, we used to do that when we were little. The newspaper. Make kites with newspaper. Yeah. I remember that. And the hats. The hats with the newspaper. Time is a struggle for me too. You get up at, did you say 3? Oh, I'm not getting up at 3. You sound like my aunt. She gets up at 3. She'll start sewing or making a quilt. Yeah, I'm not getting up at 3. Thank you, Cheryl. Yes, we did that too, the hats. I wonder if anybody knows. Oh, God, Sherry, pay attention. I wonder, I bet you if you Google, it will tell you how to make that hat. I use newspaper too. I've got 100 things I want to make. Yeah, me too. Me too. And my pile of stuff just keeps getting higher and higher downstairs that I'm buying that I need to do something with. So, I really need to do something. Dawn, our weather is beautiful today. It is going to storm this weekend. And of course, because I'm flying to Georgia Saturday. I'm going back, guys. I'm going out again. I'm going to Georgia. 2, 4, one more. And then I'll slide them to where I want them. You're still in Tennessee with your son. Oh, and your hubby's joining you in June. Jackie's birthday is June 5th. So I'm going to Georgia. I'm going to Georgia, but I'll craft there. Maybe I get Amanda to craft with me. The paper hats, we had the sword cut out of cereal box. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I told you I'm not a good bow maker. I have to pay attention. Did you ever come up with the idea for those metal flowers? I still think I want to make a wreath out of those. I still think, I can't get this tight. I think I want to make a wreath out of them. But I need to find some more small ones, I think. Okay. I like one down towards the end. So then I just space them out. Now you can make this as long or as short as you want. Maybe you don't want it as long. Maybe you don't want it as long, but I just space them out. Oh, Lynette, it's your grandson's 21st birthday. Happy birthday to your grandson. Okay, I tied a bow up here too. Now that one is 32 inches long, and I did it about 3 inches wide. This is 32 inches long and about 3 inches wide. I wanted it wider. Oh, your brother's birthday is June 5th. Oh, not June 5th. Oh, Sherry. That's Scarlett is July 5th. Jackie's June 11th. Jackie's June 11th. Scarlett is July 5th. Gosh, I'm getting them all mixed up. June 11th is Jackie. Scarlett's July 5th. Yeah. I won't be there for Scarlett's. Because I can't go back again. Because we're going to go on vacation. So we're going to celebrate her birthday on vacation. Okay. This bow is easier. This bow is easier. Thank you, Lynette. I'm getting hungry. Okay. I have to keep pulling it to get it tight. Oh, is it Irene's birthday today? Happy birthday, Irene. I should pay more attention to Facebook because it will tell you the people's birthdays. I made the whole kite, Deborah. It's made out of paint sticks. 3 5-gallon paint sticks, 2 1-gallon paint sticks. Fabric, stars, rusty wire. Okay, so here. Like I said, you can use whatever. Oh, I tied it on a different side this time. Oh, I put my wire on a different side this time. So you could put it on any side you want. I have one going this way and one going this way. I know you have twin grandbabies. Yes, I do. And you have twins too? Is John cooking? He is. He is making... we try not to eat a lot of bread, and we did not eat good down Tyler's. we were eating. We babysat every night, and we did not eat well. He is grilling romaine. He's grilling romaine, heads of romaine, and we're gonna have. He does it like a romaine wedge. But we're putting a cheeseburger on top of it. We cut up a cheeseburger and put a cheeseburger on top of it. Mine just passed on the... Linda, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. Okay, so here is this. So if you want to make different sizes, like I said, you don't have to use that fabric. You can use, this one is vintage doilies, vintage table linens. I just cut strips of fabric and lace and made up this big fancy tail for this one. But I did this one like 2 years ago. This one I used dowels, and I think the paint sticks are better. I like the shape better. But, okay, let me show you. There are so many different kinds of, there are so many different kinds of craft sticks. Okay, so many. These, Dollar Tree has the same size. Okay, so this is like a Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree. And then these are a regular size popsicle stick that I've had forever. So that is those two sizes. This one is the Dollar Tree. And I think Dollar Tree sells this big size also. This size. So I have like 3 different sizes. 3 different sizes. I didn't cover them yet. So like this stick is this one, and then this is this one. Just get 2 different size sticks. Oh, you made the chicken breast. Pam, you made the chicken breast? He did another good chicken thing, and he's supposed to make it. I don't know when. He's probably going to have to wait till I come back. Now, this one these are from Walmart. This is from Walmart. These big, they're giant craft sticks. That is this one. And then this is this one. And this might be from Walmart too. I don't have my thing on it. But Hobby Lobby sells these too. Do you ever go in the school aisle where teachers buy their stuff? They always put it half off every other week. So you get this big package for $2.50. But that's the size of these too. But I think these might be from Dollar Tree. But yeah, that is these. So you could do all different sizes. Oh, your identical grandchildren just turned 19. Ours are not identical. And they are going to be 3. August 30th. I'm making a kite out of the small sticks. I have napkins that will work. There you go. You can use napkins. Small sticks. You can hang them on the tree. I even think 3 sizes hanging together would be cute on a wall. Like in a little girl's room, the 3 of them arranged and hanging. You know what? I bought some 4th of July fabric a few weeks back from Joann's. You're going to make some. You can hang them from the ceiling. You can. You can. These would be really cute in a little girl's room. Done with floral. Even spring tree on your tree. Done in spring fabric. Yes, Dollar Tree does. They have big craft sticks. They have 2 sizes, right? Oh, sugar. These are the smaller ones, but I know they have the jumbo ones too. That is my great-granddaughter's birthday. She's 4, and my dog's 13th birthday. Scarlett's going to be 5. She'll be going to kindergarten next year. I don't know where the time goes. It goes way too quick. But yeah. Oh, you want to see the hanky? You can use hankies. Hankies is a good idea. This is table. This is vintage tablecloths that I used for this. But see, the shape is different. I used dowels back here. This, I don't know. I might have made this 3 years ago or so. But yeah. And then I did the little flowers with the little doilies that I cut out from the scarves and stuff, the doily scarves. And then I made a big one for here. I attached ribbon, pom-poms, and then this is a piece of fabric. Yeah. I cut a strip of muslin and I tied all of this onto muslin. Love the tail. I do too. I think I need to ship it to Scarlett for her room. It's just hanging here in my craft room. But yeah, I put little pom-poms in the tail. Thank you, Della. And Marlene. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Yeah, it's still sunny and daylight out. So I want to go see if I can paint my my butterflies. And my thing is, I'm going to have to run to the Dollar Tree tomorrow and see if I can find more of those butterflies I showed you all. Because I want to do 2 different things for them, and I only have 3 butterflies. So I need to do one and then make one with you. Could make a dream catcher. Oh, yes, you can, Betty. Can make a dream catcher. Same way. Same way. Paula, thank you for the stars. And thank you, Jackie. Yeah, so I want to... My craft room is such a mess. Such a mess. I can't even sit down at my sewing machine. I have so much stuff piled over there. I got to clean it up. It is my birthday. Would love that guy. Savannah, if I had a box, I don't have a box big enough to ship that out in. Yeah, Janice, I know. I need to drive to Scarlett. I'm not really liking the shape of that kite with the dowels. I'm liking this shape better. That one I think I made too wide. I think it should have been more upwards. Dreamcatcher, great idea. Oh, you like Nancy Haggerty, the different. It's fabric too, Nancy. I cut strips of fabric. It's fabric. It's lace curtains from Goodwill. It's lace ribbon that I cut. It's all different stuff on there. Thank you, Irene. Oh, let's see. Oh, I want to show you something before I get off. Okay. All right, in case you didn't see my photo yesterday, but I got to show you other stuff I found. This is the peel and stick wallpapers. Oh, and someone posted in the comments. She did, you know how I did my stair risers on my steps? In my tile looking peel and stick stuff? She did her steps in this. And I have to tell you, go under the comments under this picture of these that I posted yesterday and check out her steps, because this looks absolutely beautiful on her stairs, on the riser part of her stairs. Hi, Debbie. But yeah, I was so excited when I saw all of these peel and stick papers at the Dollar Tree. I bought a couple of each. I think I bought 5 of each or something. And there's this wood one. There's another wood one that's darker. Oh, this one. They had other ones I didn't buy too. There's 2 different wood ones. Show us the butterflies. Oh, Lynette, I don't have them up here. I don't have them up here. But they're the metal tin butterflies that hang, but they're not flat. They're like a dish. Like they're deep. They're deep, so you'd be able to put something inside. Yeah, so those are the ones I bought. That blue one, 2 wood ones, and this goldy one. They had others, but I didn't buy the other ones. The blue is pretty. Betty, you need to go under the photograph of this that I posted yesterday and look at the girls' staircase, because it is beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, here, these too. Okay. I swore I bought from the Dollar Tree because they sell wood butterflies. I don't know. I think they're like this big. I've bought stars and tulips. I swore I bought them and I can't find them because I think this is peel and stick. I think this would fit on that wood butterfly. Oh, hi, Lynn. Lynn, you have to watch replay and see our flags we made. Our Americana flags. Kathy, I didn't do anything with it yet. I want to go work on that. I'm going to eat dinner and I'm going to try to work on it. But they had lots of these things too. I got the butterflies because I thought I had those wood butterflies home. And look how pretty this one is. This one's pretty. And this one. This one kind of reminds me of my black backsplash downstairs a little. That one. This blue one is really pretty too. I wonder why you can't find them. I don't know. This is a Dollar Tree that I've never been to because my Dollar Tree does not have these. And this copper one is cute. Those are those I bought. Okay, so we were walking around. That's that. And I found these. These are rub-ons. These are rub-ons. Look. Always in a good mood. Best day ever. So these are those rub-on stickers. Dream until your dreams come true. It's cool to be kind today. I like that one. And be a little wild. How cute are these? I haven't seen peel and stick butterfly either. I haven't either. This, I told you I've never been to this Dollar Tree before. Okay, those. And then I was checking out, and in the checkout line, they had these. Now, I know I bought magnetic boards at the Dollar Tree. They have these fridge magnets that look like little tiles, so you can spell things out on them. And this would work on those Dollar Tree magnet boards or your refrigerator. Yeah, Debbie, this was a good Dollar Tree I went to. Be happy. You got this. Like there's little sayings and the letters. But how cute are these? I know Scarlett and them would like them to do on the refrigerator. Make it happen. Oh, letter tiles. Yeah, they're magnets. They're magnets. Who is that? Lynette. Lynette. Lynette, let me write your name down. Oh, I hope I didn't lose you. Lynette Laporte. I hope I said that right. Lynette Laporte. I hope I said that right. Lynette, PM me your address. I will send you a box of these. I have to throw one in my suitcase. I have to throw one in my suitcase. We use little kids' alphabet magnets. Oh, yes. Yes. The kids have those up in their playroom, and they do them on their boards. Okay, I need that for Lynette. Let's see. Michelle. Oops. Okay, Michelle. Is it Aligar O'Brien? Michelle Aligar O'Brien. Michelle, I have another one. I'll send you this. Okay. PM me your address. All right, that's that. One more thing I want to show you. Well, two things. And then I'm going to eat because I can hear him down there. Is this a Dollar Tree? No, Sharon, it's not a Dollar Tree Plus. It's just a regular Dollar Tree. Just a regular Dollar Tree. Hi, Pam. Okay, look at these. These are stampers. These are like those rubber stampers you buy in Hobby Lobby. Look. So, ink pad. If you have an ink pad, then these are the stampers. Look at the birds. There's the birds. And then there's butterfly, dragonfly, bees, and flowers. Hi, Deborah. So I had to buy these. I had to buy these. I have to see how you stamp without having the little glass piece to put it. Maybe I'll just hook it to a piece of wood. Because, you know, you usually buy the little black or block glass block, and you stick them to them so you can dip it in the ink pad. But they didn't have that there. Let's see. Looking. Let's see, who is that? Ruth Davin. Oh, Ruth. Ruth, I don't know how to say her last name. Ruth. Davendonnis. Ruth, PM me your address. I'm going to send you a set of these. I'm going to send you a set. You can't wait to see what I do with the stamps. These would be great for hang tags. Let's see. Who is that? Sharon Moore Anderson. Sharon, PM me your address. Sharon Moore Anderson. I'll send you a set of these. Okay, that's my giveaways. That's my giveaways. All right, one other thing I want to show you. Because you remember how I bought the square galvanized rippled signs, and I said I saw a flag. Well, look at it. I found these. These are star ones. Star ones. I got to go dig through my Americana napkins. They're stars. And hearts. They're kind of curved a little. They're all curved a little. And hearts. See how they're curved? Aunt Mimi, I did. I was so excited. John's like, can we not go anywhere where you don't have to go into a Dollar Tree? No, I have to, because every Dollar Tree carries different stuff. Hi, Alice. And Nancy is watching. Okay, I'm going to go eat dinner, and then I'm going to work on my butterflies. But I might run to Dollar Tree to see if I can get more. Where'd you get the big butterfly? On the paper? Everything I just showed you is from Dollar Tree. These are from Dollar Tree, and I know they sell a wooden butterfly, and I thought this would fit on there. Even if I had to trim the silver from around, the colored. I thought they would fit on the wooden butterfly, but I don't know where. I thought I had them, but I guess I don't. Thank you, Lynn. You can flatten them out. Yeah, I'm going to have to. The stars are curvy too. But I got to go through my napkins and see what I want to put on there. Enjoy dinner. Thank you, Lori and Betty. I hope you all stay safe and have a good night. I'm going to go work on those butterflies. Because I have 2 ideas, but I need at least one more butterfly. Cool. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. Oh, do you mean with these or with that metal butterfly? Okay. I hope you all give the flag a try, and it doesn't have to be that size. Just use 2 different size craft sticks. Use 2 different size craft sticks, and you can make them any size you want to make them, and you can use any fabric you want to use. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you all later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.